everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Megan, and today I'm going to be talking about being your husband's biggest fan. Are you your husband's biggest fan? I know sometimes I struggle with it. I know every wife does, and I'm going to actually be taking my own advice from what I've been studying on how to be my husband's biggest fan, on how to admire him more. The first thing is to start off with an honest conversation. He needs to know what he does that you admire about him and what he does that strips that admiration away from you. Does he have any behaviors that make it difficult for you to respect him? He deserves to know these. Likewise, if he knows the good qualities he does, he'll be more likely to bring them out. And also, you need to hear from him what makes him feel more admired, like praise. It can be through like text messages, sweet text, public displays of affection. This may be something or a difficult conversation, but just think of it as something that you can build on. If you need help communicating this, meet with a mature couple that you trust and ask them how to approach this. All right, number 2, choose your words carefully. Let me say it again. Choose your words carefully. David's actually said this to me before. He said that, Megan, you don't realize sometimes the words that you use hurt. And that's true. I didn't realize the words that I was using hurt. So I have to think of, before I speak to him, I have to think, I talk to myself and I'm like, is this the right way to say it? Am I saying this in a hurtful way, or am I saying this in a nice, productive way? Because a lot of guys think, they act like that they're tough, but deep down you can really hurt their feelings. They're human, just like us, so you need to pick your words that aren't accusative, angry, or insulting, and we need to be very careful with sarcasm. I learned this in college, and now I wish I would never learn sarcasm because I'm trying to de-learn it. Is that a word? De-learn? Because I don't like sarcasm and I don't want to use it on other people, especially my husband. And yeah, sarcasm, not good. It's a passive aggressiveness that can hurt or bite just as much. Number 3, build him up behind his back. This is something I've always heard and I've always tried to do. I could probably do better. Sorry, David. So, how do you talk about your man when he's not around? Try not to cut him down. Just talk positive about him. It can be very easy to gossip about our husbands when we're with our girlfriends. I know it can be wise to seek advice from others when you're wanting to, or if you have questions about an issue in your marriage. But when we do this, I know that we have the tendency to vent. Make it a rule that you will never say anything behind your husband's back that you wouldn't say to him to his face. You want people to know that you admire your husband, and it'll get back around to him. All right, number 4, it is build him up publicly. There's not many people out there that don't like their spouse to show them off. And if they're more on the reserve side, then you can maybe encourage him like with a little kiss That might not embarrass him. Or hold his hand. That might go a long way. Figure out what he likes. Number 5, be enthusiastic about his ideas. Is it a business that he wants to pursue, or even the color of the walls that he might want to paint them? Be supportive of these ideas that your husband wants to pursue. If you think that it's a terrible idea, just listen, hear him out. And you may change your mind after all. And he may change his mind, but he's more likely to reconsider if you don't start attacking him as soon as the words start coming out of his mouth. All right, number 6, be there for him when he's down. He needs to know that you're going to still admire him, even during health and sickness and strength and weakness. Don't miss those opportunities to show him your love and admiration. Thank you for the people who are mowing outside. Every time. Even on my friends' channels, people mow right when you're recording. Anyway, because your to-dos that have you distracted, his needs need to come first. His needs need to trump others. All right, number 7, trust him. Your husband's gonna make mistakes, a lot of them, but so are you, lady. But hopefully he'll be humble enough to admit them and move on. But you're not helping if you're constantly questioning his judgment, unless he's doing something that's obviously destructive and harmful. Besides that, give him the benefit of the doubt and trusting. All right, number 8, this one makes me laugh. Don't be his mom. Even though men do have their childish moments, but so do women. You are not your husband's mother. That would be weird. That would be very weird. Yes, sometimes I feel like that I am David's mother because I'm going around picking up after him. But then again, he did just have surgery on his neck the 3rd time. So it's hard for him to sometimes pick stuff up. Still, it gets annoying. But anyway. But trying to take on the role of his mother is completely unhealthy and just weird. Let him have his fun, have a laugh, express your concern as necessary because you are his spouse, but then just move on. Like, if you don't agree with what he's doing, be like, I don't know if that's a very good idea. But if he goes and does it anyway and he comes back hurt, don't be like, look, I told you so. I knew that was going to happen. Be more like, oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I know it's harder to do than me just saying this, but let's try to do that, ladies. All right, that is my 8 ways to be your husband's biggest fan, or show him that you admire him and you're his biggest fan. I hope that it helps you. I know I'll be going back over my own notes and trying to work on it because I know I'm not perfect and I have a lot to work on as a wife also. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you have any more ideas or any stories about your husband. That'd be funny. All right. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.